Well, good morning. Chores are almost done. The sun's coming up, it's above the house now, it's bright. Most of the chores are all done. The laying hens are fed and watered. Meat chickens, just saw me do that. They have their food, they have their water. I was tempted to just dump their food out on the ground because that little feeder, they really fight with each other to try to see who can be first or who can be last. So all that's left is to water the garden. We're going to turn on the sprinkler, let it run for a half an hour, 45 minutes or so, and try to water it early in the morning before the sun comes up and really starts to bake things, keep mold, mildew, stuff like that down, and feed the goats is all that's left this morning. I'm up on Adam early this morning because I want to get that NUC installed today, but I want to try to do it before it gets too ungodly hot out here, especially with that bee suit on. So I'm gonna get the goats fed and head inside and get myself some breakfast, and then maybe we'll get working on the bees. Hey, want your breakfast? Well, I decided to forego breakfast for now. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think the temperature is already about 74 degrees, which in most cases you're not going to think that's really that warm, but the relative humidity is 97% right now. And it's basically going to go up from there today temperature-wise up into the like 86 with really high humidity and thunderstorms this afternoon. So I want to get this done. The new NUC is pretty calm. There's a lot of orientation flights going on right now. They're trying to figure out where the heck are we. I think I brought everything out that I need with me, hopefully all in one trip this time. Yesterday, I think every time I came out here to do something, I always forgot at least one thing, and I think I got it all this time. So I'm going to move the NUC down here so it's out of the way off to the side a little bit. Open up the new hive, make sure the frames are rearranged how I want them, so that's all ready to go. And then we'll pull the lid off of this and take a look and see what it's going to take to get these frames out of here. I was checking one of those NUCs at that lady's house yesterday. I got honey all over my gloves, so hopefully they don't see me too much as a food source. Okay, so it's not as bad as I remember. I want to try to get this done somewhat quickly before I don't want to create a robbing frenzy between the neighbor bees. Oh, what we have there is still sealed. There's one on this side too. I wonder if they're without a queen. So they're not roaring like they're queenless. They're quite calm, actually. Yeah, lots of brood. A lot of food. There's brand new larvae still in there that aren't capped yet. So there's been a queen here recently. Maybe they were building these queen cells because they knew something was wrong. They knew that they were running out of space. Because like every single cell has something in it just about. Oh, this one's heavy. This is where a lot of capped honey, a lot more capped brood. So a lot of activity on this frame. Have another little cell there. 2 of them. They're both uncapped. I wish I was better at spotting queens. I suck at it. I can never find them unless they're marked. We still got 2 more frames to go. These are wide. I'm gonna clean up this side right here. It's a whole nother cell there. I could almost take this nuke and split it. Put half in here with some of these cells and the other half into a nuke and see if they take off. Yeah, I wish I knew what I should do in this case. If you guys have advice for me, please leave me some comments. Well, I'm gonna put them in, and it's really, oh geez. This frame was, the whole entire side was attached to the cardboard. I have no idea how this is gonna fit in there. I might have to run 9 frames in my 10 frame box here. Oh geez, honey's dripping everywhere now. Yeah, this is way too wide to fit in a normal hive, I think. Yeah, I might be able to get it to fit. Keep my top entrance closed for now so that they can defend properly. This thing was a mess, but that's okay. And there's still a lot of comb inside of here that has honey in it. Not many bees. I think I got them all out. I think I'm going to take this far away on my property and put it somewhere so I don't create. Normally you'll leave your box here so because any bees that are in here will move in. I don't really want to do that because I don't want to create a robbing scenario with my other hive. So I'll take it away, the bees will find it, they'll come and clean it out. There's really not many bees at all in here. There's just some honey left in. Same with the lid, I'll take the lid with me. Bees will come and clean all that out. I put it 50 yards or so away from the hives on our back fence row here. So I don't know what these are. You guys know what this flower is? It's like a tree. It might be more elderberries. Yeah, I think these are more elderberries. And they smell good. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Well, that was interesting to have a nuke with at least 4, maybe 6 swarm cells inside of it. That one frame when I pulled it out was at least this wide. It was completely attached on the side of the box. They've been in there for a long time, obviously, and they've been out of space for a long time, which is probably why there's swarm cells there. Did find larvae, very small, still uncapped. So that's a good sign. There's been a queen there recently. So it's a pretty weird scenario for me to have a nuke that had swarm cells, supersedure cells. I don't remember which ones are down low and which ones are up high. These ones were definitely up high. I didn't find any across the bottom. So I don't know if I have a supersedure scenario going on or a swarm scenario. That every frame was just about full. So they definitely had a space issue. But my question to you guys, is this a type of scenario where I can take this nuke and split it? Take 3 of them, put them in here, or take 2 and put them in there, and take 3 and put them off into a nuke and see if it takes off. See if whichever one's missing the queen is going to hatch out and go out and get mated and come back, or if I should just leave them be. I'm really looking for some advice from you guys. It's only my 2nd year beekeeping, so if you guys have been in this scenario before, the population of bees themselves isn't the hugest. So if I split this off into 2, I'm going to need to make sure that there's enough bees there to take care of all this brood and take care of the queen and take care of everybody. So let me know what your thoughts are on this. I really don't know what to do. They're all in there for now. They'll be fine. I can come back in a couple of days based on your comments and make changes to things. Should I just leave them be? Let me know, guys.